if you didn't want a foldable phone, you can now get a rollable phone. Doesn't that sound exciting? And with that, welcome to the CouncilCast. This is episode 154, being recorded on January 26th, 2021. The council is now in session, and as with every week, we'll make arbitrary decisions about topics on science, technology, and random shit.
Random shit?
With little background and next to no expertise. All CouncilCast decisions are final and have no bearing on anything whatsoever. I'm just looking out the side of my eye here and I see Logan's face and I'm like, oh my god.
Bug eyes. Random shit.
So, I know every week you say that all our decisions are final.
Absolutely. With a capital F.
If we were to revisit a topic and change a decision on that, would that decision be final?
Absolutely.
Or are they both final? It seems like
Yes,
they can both be final, even
both
if
are final.
our decision now is different than the first one.
We can be like Congress. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Makes sense.
Having two separate decisions happening at the same
Divided
time.
and turtles all the way down?
Yeah.
Yes.
It only seems fair.
I like a bipartisan CouncilCast.
Well, speaking of bipartisan, there's nothing more bipartisan than giant worms.
That's
two thumbs up for the
That's
segue.
what my parents always told me as a child.
Seriously.
Go on.
Wow.
Well,
That's a real talent you got there, Blaine.
apparently, if you guys have read the book Dune or anything like that, and they've got these giant worms, apparently that isn't just science fiction; it's real. They found some evidence of gigantic
I've
worms
seen tremors.
in Taiwan.
Tremors. Taiwan.
How big?
How big?
6 feet.
How big was it?
A 6-foot worm?
A 6-foot worm. Worm, yes.
Literally, the funnest thing I think I have done is night crawler hunting. You guys done that?
Were they 6 foot long?
Brian, we're in an age of technology, so we don't have to go outside to entertain ourselves.
Oh my gosh! If you want to be
I
entertained,
thought I
get
didn't
a
know what the hell you were
flashlight.
about to try to explain. Like age of technology,
Okay,
we don't have to
strap
have
a-
night crawlers to fish.
You don't need night crawlers to fish. You got fish.
Have you ever
plastic
went out
use.
night crawler hunting?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Is that
it is the
with
funnest thing.
Do you do it with a gun?
Or
You have,
dynamite?
you have to be so fast. You have to be lightning fast to catch those before they go back into the ground.
What?
I thought they would disappear when you get close to them.
Well, you have to have a light, and then the light kind of you have to get the light just to be scattered out just
Isn't
enough
it
where you can
illegal
see
to
'em.
spotlight animals at night to hunt them?
If you spotlight them, they go away.
Is
So
this
they're
like-
not
is this
defeats
like-
the purpose?
Is this like
Can't
snipe
spotlight
hunting?
the worm.
I am serious. If you ever get an opportunity to do it, it is the funnest
I'm
thing.
just I could totally see you getting arrested for the DNR thinking you're spotlighting deer, and you're just like, but I'm out here after night crawlers.
Yeah, it's like in your
Then what's
backyard.
that rifle and bow doing on your shoulders?
This is how I hunt them.
Just
I
tell
know,
them.
it more if
I don't
you
know
shoot
how it'd
them
be
in
to catch a
half.
6-foot long worm, but nightcrawler hunting is so much fun.
Have you guys watched the movie Nightcrawler?
No.
No.
Yes,
No.
it's super good.
It's really good. It's pretty messed up, but a very compelling story.
Well, did the nightcrawlers eat fish like these apparently did?
What are these giant... I need to go find a picture of this. I usually don't pay attention to the pictures because I can't read. Oh, that is huge. But but are they skinny? Are they like a worm?
Well, if you
Person
scroll down
size
even
worm.
farther, there's another picture.
It says that the burrows. How they found them is that they found burrows in the mud, and they were 1 inch wide and 6 feet long.
1 inch
Okay,
wide
but
and 6 feet.
Is this a
Those-
snake that they just decided to call a worm? 'Cause it's pretty big.
Snake. Oh my god, man! I really like
But
it when
also it's
Brian says
underwater.
something and it resonates with me super hard. Like God, that is probably what it is, and he's so fucking right. I don't see how it could be anything other than a snake now, because I've seen the movie Anaconda, and that fucking thing was huge.
Well, apparently they think that they are closely related to the bobbit worms, which apparently still today grow up to be 10 feet long.
Babbitt?
So wait, those are bigger worms than what they found? Because
They're
the
bigger
ones
than
they
what they
found were
found.
6 foot, and these
Yep,
go to 10
Bobbit
foot.
worm?
Bobbit worms, which are apparently infamous for a 1990s criminal case involving a cut-off penis.
I was gonna say, is that the same Bobbit thing? Yeah,
What?
yeah. The Bobbit case, where the
That's
wife
the
cut off
real
the penis
story
and threw it in the
here.
lake or something. What'd she do?
Brian's all like, I was a defendant.
No, I just was saying when I heard Bobbit, I was like, isn't that where the wife
That's a
cut off the
Thing?
thing?
Bobbit? So if I Google Bobbit case,
There's a
Bobbit. All
link
you have to do
in
is
the
type
article.
Bobbit.
There's a link in the
John
article.
and Lorena Bobbit.
There you
Yep.
go.
That's it.
That's it?
I would have done it in incognito, but that's okay.
Bobbit.
Oh.
Oh
This is just,
Oh,
I mean,
no?
this is just Wikipedia.
no, it just says Bobbit worm.
Holy shit! That thing just took massive fish.
Oh, this is a pretty famous case. I didn't know the name for it.
So did a worm eat a penis or something?
Yeah, I
I'm
don't understand
confused.
how the worm comes into play.
She fed it to the worms.
Oh.
She fed his
Ew.
penis to the worms? That's gross. I give it a thumbs
What?
down for that. That sounds disgusting.
I don't like it when they misname things. Snakes are snakes. Worms are worms. Thumbs down.
Wait, what category is this?
Science.
Random shit. You missed the
science.
entire
I was
episode.
gonna say, did we just jump to random shit at the end here? What?
Worms.
Worm.
Oh, science. I'm sorry.
Science.
Yeah,
Worms are
these-
science.
These things
Well-
are making me uncomfortable.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of being uncomfortable, nothing better than getting your eye cut up to have your cornea replaced.
This,
Dave, I watched it.
Yeah.
That's pretty uncomfortable. Yeah.
Why are we
So-
talking about cornea replacements?
We're
Yeah.
just watching the cornea
There's
replacement.
a company that has created a fully synthetic cornea, which
Oh.
is pretty sweet.
It's,
They've got a nice little video animation on how they do the surgery. Very unsettling. If you
It's kind
can't-
of the same way that they do all the other eye surgeries, though. As
They
I'm
poke
watching
something
it
No,
right
right
now.
into the middle of
no,
your eyeball.
Stab!
they cut a piece of the eye out and remove it.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's like some bastardized birthday cake?
Yeah, like they cut out like the asshole that cuts out the middle and removes the birthday cake. That's what they do to your eye.
Did you just say they cut out the asshole of the eye?
That's what I
the,
heard.
the asshole that cuts the circle in the middle. To
I heard they
remove the
cut your
surface.
asshole to make a cake.
Yeah, I don't really understand how fixing my cornea has anything to do with cutting an asshole.
This looks awesome.
That's because you're not an eye doctor.
Unless this is like a case
Matt.
of really bad pink eye.
This.
Nope, just stink eye.
So if they can do this now,
Okay.
if they can do this, so then how much farther away are we from actually, like, Brian's idea of the glasses that can see things? How much closer are we to iPhones, like the documentary Futurama projected would happen?
The future documentary.
I
Yes.
think this could that's probably something they could do tomorrow.
Yes. I'm
I
gonna go
still
get
don't
surgery
have a
done
problem
ASAP.
with anything that's happening in this video.
But this is great for Brian.
What'd you say, Logan?
Because he's eventually going to lose his eyesight from all
all
of
those
the,
red lights.
all the tests we've been running on him.
The red light.
Oh, my eyesight's gotten better.
Results pending.
That's what's supposed to happen. So good.
But yeah, so apparently this company, Coronet, is I think what they're called. They have this implant K Pro that they can actually, like we've just been talking about, cut off part of your eye cornea and replace it with an implant. The real question I have is, can it give me X-ray vision though?
It can be done with that robotic arm that we saw last week that can go around your house and do all kinds of things for you. You
Oh, yeah,
do
the
that
one arm. Yep.
That thing can do the whole surgery by itself. So I mean, it's
So is this an at-home
not
thing?
that difficult.
At-home surgery?
At-home surgery. That's right.
I mean,
Is the cornea skirt biodegradable?
Kind of like the movie Minority Report.
no, it is not. That
That's
is
Minority Reports. I was thinking the same thing.
that's permanent.
So that's left in there permanently.
Yeah.
I think the thing that disturbed me was the stitches. Just running all those threads through and just hanging them, letting them all hang out till you get the thing in later.
But for a surgery that takes about an hour and you can be seeing the day the surgery's performed, it's pretty sweet.
I'd say thumbs up for helping people see.
Now if they can make it cheap and mass marketable for
There you
everybody who needs vision.
So maybe I'm confused. How does this? This would have to be for like a specific type of person who can't see, right?
Yes.
Cornea blindness. Yeah, that's all it
Okay.
cures us.
I
Wouldn't that fix like the various forms of macular degeneration?
would.
Isn't that the
assume
back of the
so.
eye?
I thought it was
I
the
don't
back
know.
of the cornea.
No, the scapula are on your back.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay.
Shoulder blades.
Thumbs down for expensive processes.
Well, how expensive is it? Does it say?
Why
It
not
might be
it's
$10.
new?
I thought- I thought that this was a do it at home. You buy one of those handy robots
Hey,
and
my
Only
basic
if you-
healthcare isn't gonna help my wife's cornea blindness when she
No.
gets
The cornea transplant
blindness.
is basically costs nothing. It's the robotic arm you have to buy for at home procedure that costs.
That's
$1
where
billion.
they get you.
that's where it is.
That's where
Yeah.
they get you.
So
Yep.
so we have to invent more than just a hand.
No, just the hand will work.
That's terrible.
I don't know.
Terrible.
I went and
I
watched
say thumbs down
Kayla's.
for our analysis of this eye thing. That's
I went and watched Kayla's LASIK surgery, and it didn't look. It looked like there was one less step there than there is in this thing, in this particular surgery, and it was uncomfortable. And I filmed the whole thing, and I showed it to her afterward, and she was so mad at me. So
I don't
hey,
know.
thumbs up for this thing.
I can see this helping a lot of people.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Well, what was the stat in there that there's one
2
cornea
million cases
for
a year.
for every 70 people that need it?
Well,
So-
yeah, I give it a thumbs up then. That sounds like
I mean,
a good thing.
helps a lot of people see. Be great because seeing is awesome.
Seeing is awesome, especially if you're used to playing Flash games. Until Adobe decided to turn Flash off, and it crashes your railway, which
But-
apparently happened in China.
Wait, Flash getting turned off crashed railways in China?
Almost. It actually one of the railway companies in China apparently was running their entire system on Flash.
That's
did they
horrible.
not-
But also, Homestar
Okay.
Runner is gone.
Okay. How did they not plan for this?
I have no idea.
It was a surprise. Nobody knew that the Flash was
It
going to
was
die.
not a surprise.
No, it was not a surprise. They
Our
certainly
company's initial generation of product existed as a Flash app.
yes.
Like
It
we've been
did.
knowing this was coming for.
No, nobody knew that Flash was going to die. Just poof,
Okay,
everybody decided Flash was dead.
sure.
It's not
Yep.
like Google has had that notification in my browser for the last 18 months.
So this is in the city of Dalian in northern China, who, yes, was running their entire railroad system on it.
First of all, bold move. But I don't really feel like I can throw stones on that.
So apparently when they turned it off and things stopped working, it shut down the entire railroad network for like a day. They did get it back up and running. Any guesses on how they got it working again? If you didn't read the article?
By finding a browser that allowed them to run Flash.
Almost. They just installed a pirated version of it.
Yeah.
I mean, why fix what's broken?
You guys, this article said that Homestar Runner was down and was gone forever, but I'm looking at it right here in front of me.
the pirated
And
version.
my Flash player seems to be working, so I'm confused. Is Flash down or is Flash not down?
Pretty sure
Flash is down.
Flash is dead.
He changed all of it, everything to like HTML5.
That's
not
entirely
Flash.
possible.
Oh. So are people on the train safe now that I know Homestar Runner is safe?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, phew, that's 2 wins.
Oh, he
hey, 2
got
thumbs up for
everything-
2 wins on this
He
one.
got everything changed over to HTML5.
I think so. I know they've all been posted to YouTube, so he's got the the videos in some format.
It still
For real?
seems to work like watch on YouTube, watch
Tunes.
on homestarrunner.com.
Yeah, it looks like he has them all on YouTube. They're not
Tunes.
actually Flash videos anymore.
No, we ran into one of our HR systems, like the AML training is a lovely Flash
Oh no, this seems to
video,
work.
and we
Oh, nice! Oh, yes! The
went back-
Homestar guy. I was about to notice this. I was about to suggest this. So the Rust programming language has a Flash emulator that they're building, and Homestar Runner has moved to using Ruffle. Amazing.
Eric says, as long as Homestar is safe, we're good.
It is. It's using Ruffle.
Trogdor and
You can
Burninator.
thank Rust for that.
you could also
So wait.
go back to like a 2017
They did a Flash emulator?
version.
Yeah.
That's what they did. Oh, man.
You could also get like a 2017 version of Firefox that's got Flash embedded in it. And
Yeah. No thanks.
run Flash
I don't-
applications.
I don't want to know what what CVEs that version of Firefox has.
Well, yeah. So I guess
Can't
if
run
you're
Homestar Runner on Chrome.
Oh, it won't work.
Keeps telling me no, it's not loading.
I wonder if Ruffle doesn't work on Chrome.
I guess Homestar Runner's gone from me.
well, I guess both you and the Chinese rail network is going to have some problems. So
get a better browser.
I say thumbs up for killing Flash.
I mean, Flash has been dying for years, so
Yes.
Can
I'm
I quote
very
you on
glad
that?
it's gone for good.
Thumbs down for no Homestar.
Well, something that doesn't need Flash to run anymore is LG's new rollable phone. Who thought that you know, if you didn't want a foldable phone, you can now get a rollable phone? Doesn't that sound exciting?
I'm watching this little screen here, and I don't get what it's doing. Is it getting smaller, bigger? What is it doing?
It's-
Yeah. So it is
Rolling
getting
up.
it's getting smaller. It's going from bigger to smaller, and it uses. So LG has been kind of talking about, you know, rollable screens for a while. They have this. They have that one TV, don't they, Dave? That like rolls out of a box or something like that.
Not sure.
And so now they've kind of they're trying to put it into phones and say, hey, look, you can kind of get the same thing as a foldable, which increases your screen real estate. But this just actually rolls. It kind of rolls around the edge of the phone a little bit.
I'm here to serve a decree. Let me get out my phone. According to the Lords of Lord War. Whatever.
Exactly.
Samsung has decreed that this phone is very, very long.
I mean, it's better than a foldable phone, I suppose. But I
Technology is cyclical.
I
stand
still
by that.
don't see the point in making. What functionality does it add?
That's where I'm
The
struggling.
rollable functionality.
I mean,
Come
'Cause-
on.
on foldables, I get it. You are actually doubling the real estate. This doesn't look like it's quite doubling it. So I'm not sure what you're really getting other than a slightly larger screen. And I just can't imagine that there's going to be a lot of apps that take advantage of this. But I guess it's
Cool idea.
cool idea, huh?
Cool tech. I just don't see the functionality.
I mean, I could green screen something like that if you want to send something to your friends and say, look at how cool my phone is. I mean, we could set it up in After Effects.
I just think that's pretty cool. I mean, they
Thumbs up for rollable phones. I
I
think they
think
should just
thumbs
get rid of
up
the
for
body of
rollable
the phone
thumbs,
and just
too.
have it be the rollable screen. So you just like roll it up and stick it in your pocket.
that might work.
I think it's. I don't want
Tie it up
one,
with a
and I
ribbon.
can't think of what you would do with it. But that's
Rubber
pretty cool.
band.
Yeah, probably throw a rubber band on it. Roll it up with your cash. You know, that you throw in wads and your. Roll it up with your hundos.
Do you think
That's
that
in
you
the-
could accidentally roll it up and it would get like caught with other things that then
Yeah.
go in the washing machine? I feel like
Yep,
this is just a
probably.
very dangerous investment.
Could be. It's like a spy phone. It's like a James Bond phone.
Yeah.
Burning the countryside.
I like the idea. You know, I am going to give it a thumbs up for LG's been doing some really weird stuff with phones lately. You know, and I think that I don't think any of them are probably going to catch on, but I'll give them a thumbs up for trying. Why not?
I missed this entire topic looking up Ruffle's stuff.
It's a
Oh, we were
rollable,
talking
rollable
about
phone.
Thumbs down.
But
we're talking about rollable phones.
there's
I
also
feel comfortable giving it a thumbs down.
what I find interesting is that last week there was also an article saying that that LG is considering leaving the phone market, so they're putting a bunch of money into this rollable phone tech, and they're thinking about just killing
kill
off
it.
their phone division.
Well, maybe all the money
because
they
nobody wants
spent
to
to
buy
make
it.
the rollable phone is why they're deciding to just get out of the market
It's a
completely.
good point.
This is why we have you here, Brian.
Yeah,
That's why.
This kind of market analysis is why we keep Brian around.
That's why you keep me around.
It's top notch. It's almost as good as Wall Street Bets.
Nope.
All right, maybe not.
Well, something that doesn't require rolling is the world's fastest RC airplane.
Oh
That
my.
Apparently hit 548 miles an hour. With
Holy shit, is that like the speed of sound for its size?
no.
Mhm.
That's how that works,
Tiny,
right?
tiny little sonic boom.
The best part is it did it without a motor.
Oh, okay. What?
Is that where you wind the rubber band up a whole bunch?
Please
A really
explain.
big rubber band. Yeah, so this guy in Germany,
How many
Niels,
times did that guy snap his hand when he was rolling up that rubber band?
a lot.
A
He
lot.
Was it? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
he apparently worked on creating a RC plane that would go as that would hit the world's fastest RC plane record. And it's a complete glider. And the way that he does it is that he's using basically air effects with hills and mountains and wind to basically make the plane fly faster.
So he
That's
odds of him
so
doing
he
this.
hit 500 some miles an hour.
Yep.
With a non-actively powered, like essentially a glider.
Yes.
Yep.
That is correct.
Is there any
That's
reason
insane.
some crazy son of a bitch couldn't do this in a full-size glider with a human in it?
No, of course. Well, no, probably not. Maybe. So he did say one of the things that they take
Yes.
advantage of is, I think that's in this article. They talk about it. Yeah, you end up like the plane has to do some tight loops. And
So it pulls like 40 G's and you would liquefy.
no,
no.
120 G's.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So I mean, in theory, maybe, but I doubt anybody would survive that.
Yeah.
Is this when it hit this when it broke the sound barrier? Did it explode?
It did
I thought
There's
you
a
were going
tiny
to say
little-
when it
there's a
broke the speed barrier. Now, when it went faster than the speed of light, was that a problem?
No.
Did it catch on fire?
The speed of light just increased.
I want to go that fast just so I can see an individual photon.
Okay, but I feel,
All I can think
feel
is-
like I feel like this record is like longest shot on Fortnite, which is like 4,000 meters. Somebody just took a shot into nothingness and it killed somebody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're saying
Sure.
is you think that he just accidentally did this?
He threw
Well,
a piece of
he just
paper off a mountain.
Through the plane.
He threw a plane, and then he said, "Hey, guess what, guys? It went 548 miles an hour."
Well, but he was controlling it, right? Like it's
Yeah.
RC. You
Well,
got to
yeah, he
say
was
where it
controlling
went.
So this is
he had
also
his
the best
speedometer
part.
on his controller and went, "Oh, look, 548 miles an hour."
The best part is
I
he
don't
has a controller to control it because he does have to to operate the control surfaces of the plane, but he did it by hand. So a lot of people, when they start having planes travel this fast, they have some systems that are built in to automatically fly the plane to stabilize it, and this guy just did it by hand. He's like, nah,
Wow.
don't need that.
All I can
Pretty
see is
neat.
at Christmas time when you get like those, you get like a remote control helicopter, and then you decide to try and fly it in the house, and it bounces off the wall and breaks. And you see somebody with this big plane. Oh, look what I got you for Christmas! It's an RC plane. Throw it, and 548 miles an hour just explodes on the wall across the other side of the room. Not a good thing. Thumbs down.
Kid's initially pissed because it doesn't have a motor. He's like, I wanted one that can actually fly, Dad. And then
Just
throws
throw
it,
it, son.
it
See how fast
fucking
it goes.
leaves
Not
a
in the
plane-shaped
house.
hole right in his dad's chest.
the best part
Like at
is
the end of what was that movie called? Not Risky Business.
Plane-shaped hole.
Hold on, I'll find it.
so not only that, but this guy hit 548 miles unpowered. He did a couple of years ago fly a rocket-powered airplane that only went 465 miles an hour.
Only.
Boring. Rockets.
Rockets.
That rocket has to be so pissed.
Yeah, I'm interested on I'm interested in Casey's take on this. I hope he writes in to let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Casey, if
Honestly,
you have
this
a
is pretty
take,
cool that he did this. I
Please
say
write
thumbs
in
up.
at I don't care at councilcast.com. Or no,
Honestly,
councilcast.org.
We really
Hey,
just
Blaine.
reroute all email addresses to one inbox, so it doesn't matter where you send it.
just maybe we should have moved the first one with the ancient worms down to random shit and moved the world's fastest RC plane up to science.
Are
is
we
what I
really
think we-
critiquing the order of the things
I
right
think
now?
maybe tonight, for the first time, we need to critique the order. That's all I'm going to say. Just tonight, for the first time after 3,000 episodes, it's time to maybe just reevaluate. How
There's about
we-
to be
You know
a
what?
new item
Here's-
on next week, and it's going to be Brian sucks.
Here's the problem is that
Let's discuss
you know,
that.
Brian today told me that I hadn't sent him the topics for
I got
tonight. And I told him,
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never sent you the topics, and this is what I get for sending him the topics.
That's true. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's true.
Hey,
All right.
thumbs up
Sorry, guys.
for going fast. If you ain't fast, you're slow.
You ain't first, you're last.
The
Yes.
second place is the first loser, so thumbs up to him, I guess.
Cool technology.
Yep,
Uh,
absolutely.
You know, in terms of moving fast, we also have our friend Elon Musk, who apparently wants people to move fast in capturing carbon out of the air, and has now offered $100 million prize for new carbon capture tech.
Oh, got some.
Did you just grasp at the air?
I just grabbed some carbon right out of the air. That's how much I want that.
We
100
should,
million.
yeah, we should video Brian. It's like, here's our new carbon capture machine, and Brian is like, Nyah!
He is fast
I got
enough to
some-
capture
I
night
got some
crawlers.
quick
He can
reflexes.
capture card.
fastest hands in the West.
I like it.
So yeah, you know, I guess if you are listening to this and want to try and cash in on Elon Musk's money, maybe listen to some of the Elon Musk pitches at the end of this episode, and you might be able to get yourself some $100 million. We would be willing to split the prize if you come up with an idea.
We would.
We would.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
We didn't say
we
you
would
would.
if you win the prize.
60-40.
We would be willing to split it to
60-40.
us. We'll get 60.
60
You get
for
40.
who and 40 for who? Sorry.
You mean 60 for you and 40 for me. Well, that's awfully generous.
Well, that's
of you
pretty
there.
obvious.
Jake.
He just
Sorry.
wants this for Tesla so they can make more money. Because I mean, like
Well,
most
duh.
of Tesla's profit is from selling their carbon credits to other companies.
Hey,
And
Matt,
wait,
does
so wait,
your
wait, wait.
Tesla,
So wait,
does it
are they
turn-
saying-
Does it catch carbon already?
Does what?
Does your Tesla do this already?
Does it capture carbon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Does it have a carbon
it-
filter on it?
I don't know. It probably. Well, the seats are like this fake leather, so I doubt it absorbs farts very well.
Oh.
So it's not really
so
capturing
That's
any
You
of
can-
that.
that's methane,
you can-
not
you
carbon.
can mine for Bitcoin,
Yep.
and you can now mine for carbon credits.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
they sell their
Yep.
carbon credits.
Yes, they
From
sell
what
them,
I-
but where do they get them from? Elon is trying to make a carbon capture machine, right?
Oh,
So
I
that
see
you
what
can
you're
create
saying.
credits
And sell them.
and sell them.
That's genius.
Is that what he's doing though?
No.
Does he need like a net?
Are you
If I had some badass carbon capture technology, why would I sell it to Tesla for $100 million when I can sell it to everyone else that wants to buy like credits
Because
from me
do you
for
want
$1 billion?
because do you want to handle all of that negotiation? I've watched
Yeah.
Silicon Valley. That gets out of
Yeah,
control
probably.
real fast.
I mean,
I would just-
I don't
I'd
know.
be happy to
like,
give him the
do you
I'm
want
not
$100
sure.
million or do you want some work and $1 billion?
So I'm
I
not
wanna
sure
hit
that
if
you're
you watch
actually
all of Silicon
selling.
Valley,
I don't think you're selling the idea to Musk. I think he's actually donating you $100 million to get your idea
If
up
it's
and running.
promising.
Yeah.
It's like a DARPA contract where they
Yeah.
pay you for bringing the technology forward, and then if you still get to keep it and
So what's he get out
profit,
of it?
carbon
Press.
credits,
Money.
press, tax
Press.
deductible donations.
He probably makes money off of it.
So wait, like people are worried about carbon emissions, and if you come up with a way to like clean up the air, you can make a lot of money off of it.
Yes.
Apparently.
I have homework to do, guys.
I
First,
have
learn what carbon is, and second,
a
you learn how to
lot
clean
of trees that
First, I
I'll
gotta
sell
figure out
you.
what carbon is.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Blaine. He's gonna go. Silas is gonna go into the promotion and be like, "Have you heard of trees?"
if you learn of trees, yeah.
Yes.
You heard of whales?
All right. With that, I'm going to
Whales.
move us on to our Elon Musk pitches for the week.
I have
I've got
an
one.
idea for
I've
Elon.
got one.
I'd like to see
I've got
him
one.
make a carbon catching device.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
Who?
I want to hear. I want to hear Logan's.
All right, Logan, you go first.
Dad took mine.
No.
Wait, you could put a twist on it.
Yeah, make it a carbon catching machine that looks like a bird bath.
I want a phone that is exactly the size of a dollar bill in every dimension.
Wow. that'd be
What?
thin.
That's
So you can just
roll it
extremely
up?
specific.
Can you put it in your wallet?
I like that. I like that a lot. It's so impractical. It's so amazing.
What? A phone the size of a dollar bill?
In every
Exactly
dimension.
the size.
Why a
every
dollar?
In
dimension.
every dimension. So super thin. It would.
I want it to be
But it.
the
But
size
would it?
of
Would
a
it
euro.
still be rigid? Dave,
No.
were you just
It would not be
flexing
rigid.
You
$100
could launder
on
it.
us?
You could put it
No,
in the
that was
washing
not
machine
$100.
and dry it, and it would still work.
What if I wanted it to be the size of a euro?
Wait, who's
Oh,
on the
wouldn't it be
100?
terrible
Grant?
if you had a phone?
It
that was
depends
the
on which
same size
country
as a
you're in. How
dollar,
about that? A
and you
phone exactly
accidentally
the
put it in a
size
vending machine?
as the paper denominations.
Of whatever your country is, but
As-
they're
as
different
whatever
in
country
some
it's being
countries
sold
to
in.
help the
And-
blind.
And if LG makes
Exactly.
it, it can resize depending on which country you are physically in.
So which one? which one does it? That's pretty good. I'm
That's
curious
pretty good.
though. In countries like I think Canada, maybe the Euros do this, where the paper money is different sizes for blind people.
Yeah.
Does,
Then it's
And for
the
our
smallest
Canadian listeners,
paper
yeah,
is each
denomination.
phone
Right.
different? Like if it's the dollar phone versus the $5 phone,
Equal
versus
to the
$10?
100 equivalent across the board.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you accidentally take your phone out and use it at the vending machine. And instead of it like kicking it back out, it just takes it right in and gives you a candy bar. What? I spent $1,000 on this stupid thing.
Actually,
fair
it takes
trade.
it in and it realizes it's not actually money, and then it shreds it and does not give you the candy bar anyway.
Oh.
No, what are you guys
Oh,
talking about?
even
It takes
worse.
it in, it reads the digital signature, it charges your credit card, and spits it back out.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Or it calls your mom and asks her out on a nice dinner date.
Thumbs up. Not for the mom part, but for the phone that you just put in a vending machine.
Thumbs up, but not for the mom part.
Not for the mom
You
part.
kind of sound like the only one that's dissenting on that.
Which
I don't-
mom? Whose mom? Whose
Your-
mom are you talking about?
Like the money depends on who we're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I give the phone thing a thumbs up. To be very
Thumbs up.
careful.
Even though your thumb might break it.
Thumb's not going to break it. Use your
It's gonna
thumb
be
broken
wiggly
dollar bill.
like a dollar bill.
So you're gonna hold it. It's gonna be like, like you're trying to have a phone call,
What
but
if
it's
it-
just all like.
What if it is? what
It'd
if
be
there
like
is a
like
little-
okay, let me hold on. I gotta call my bud.
What if it's like a snap? One of those
Oh,
snap
like one of those
things.
wrist things? You know, it's only a matter of
And
time
you're like, I need to make
before
a phone
before they actually embed the phone in the pop socket that goes on the back.
Mm.
Then
I got-
will there be
instead
just
of
a
a cornea
smaller
transplant,
pop
I got
socket,
my
or will?
Phone
Oh my god,
transplant.
that'd be a good skit. A pop socket the size of a phone with a phone on it on the back that is like pop socket for it.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of it wrapping around your wrist. That's kind of like just slap it on there.
Whoopsh.
Slap
This
bracelet.
idea-
That's pretty
Your
cool.
phone
It'd be
is
the Apple
also
Whip.
your smartwatch.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh,
iWhip.
your phone is your smartwatch. This is
The Apple Whip.
This is a good CouncilCast.
The Apple
all the way across
Whip.
the board.
Whip.
Whip.
Whip it.
Whip.
Nice.
The Apple
Whip
Whip.
it.
The Apple
Whip
Whip.
it good.
Whip.
All right, Brian, are you sticking with your carbon capture machine? I'm not.
No. I am
He
not.
is a
I
carbon
just,
capture machine.
I don't have an idea. I think that the whole phone watch, snap on, that whole idea. Just I like that.
So you're stealing Logan's idea after he tried to
No.
steal yours.
I'm voting for that idea. I'm not entering my own.
No, so you have no idea this week.
I have no idea.
Well, it sounds
Yeah, we
sounds
know.
par for the course.
I had some ideas, but it's been kind of rude today, so I'm not bringing them up.
Pitch idea. At Elon Musk.
Fine.
Yes. All right, you got an idea there, Dave?
No idea.
How did
From
you
Brian.
know?
Dave has no idea either.
Yeah.
I already showed you guys how I catch carbon. You weren't impressed, so
I was impressed.
okay, true. That's true.
Yeah, I got nothing this week. Sorry. I'll do my
that's
homework for next week.
I think that Mr. Musk should probably work on creating a way to grow trees faster. And so
Okay.
maybe it's like super, I don't know, maybe like super fertilizer, he could call it. And it allows him to grow his trees fast, captures carbon. Then he can regrow all of the forests, rainforests, that sort of thing.
So you want him to invent bamboo?
No. Bamboo doesn't make things
Oh,
grow faster.
This is different from bamboo.
This is super fertilizer.
Super bamboo.
Super
Yeah,
fertilizer.
Super fertilizer. And it's made from cow poop or something like that.
There you go.
Double whammy.
Miracle-Gro on steroids, right?
Yeah, there you go. He could sell it at Menards. I'd be okay with that.
Thumbs up for super fertilizer. I like how it just says super fertilizer under your pitch. Oh, no, there's more stuff happening.
I'm
Okay.
typing more.
I just wanted to be super fertilizer. It needs no explanation. Everyone should know exactly what it does.
Super fertilizer.
Menards can be sold at Menards.
Here,
I like
I'll
how
just-
you're already thinking about distribution.
Super fertilizer sold at Menards. That's all it is. You know what it is.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
All right,
All
Silas. Anything for you?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I have been eating a lot of cookies.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
What I would like Elon
Is
to-
more cookies?
to invent is a never while he's capturing those carbon emissions, I want him to make a machine that turns carbon emissions into cookies, so they are like immediately the carbon's getting used for good and not evil. I know it's going to create more methane, but it's not counterproductive because it brings happiness.
I mean, is that really going to
Methane
save
brings
carbon
happiness?
emissions though? Because if he takes carbon emissions, turns them into cookies, you eat the cookies, you get fat, then you need to have a car that drives you around more often,
One of his electric cars, yes.
and then
One of his electric cars.
I see how it is. Okay, so you can buy a supersized me Tesla. Gotcha. All right, I like cookies, so thumbs up on that. As long as they don't taste like carbon.
Oh no, they'll be all whatever flavor you want.
What does carbon taste like, Blaine?
Like chalk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How do you know this?
Just I caught some the other day, and I tried it. And I'm like, that tastes a little bit like chalk.
Well, chewy, but very much like chalk. Got
Yeah,
it.
So you're
Kinda-
telling
kinda
me
leaves
it'd
your
be a
mouth dry.
Sweet tart cookie.
Sweet tart cookie
sweet tart cookie, sure.
without the sweet.
And more
Likely
cookie.
More like the Valentine sweethearts.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what carbon tastes like.
Actually, it's more like this.
Those little conversation hearts.
Yeah. There you go. All right, Matt, you got an idea for us? No.
Nope.
All right.
Still working on a big one.
Hmm.
A lot of R&D.
All right, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call this council meeting adjourned. We thank everybody for listening. We do record this podcast live Tuesday nights on YouTube. And if you liked what you saw and want to check out all of our past episodes, you can go to councilcast.org. You can also find us on iTunes, your favorite podcatcher, or anywhere else that you can get podcasts from. If you do have a topic you would like the council's decision on, you can email us at idon'tcare@councilcast.org or connect with us on Twitter @RealCouncilCast. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.